Stretching the groin area is very important. It is important for two reasons. The first reason is for better performance. So when stretching the groin, it allows your leg to perform at a much higher level physically. But also the second reason for stretching the groin is really to prevent injuries. A groin injury can take 3 to 6 months to heal. So you do not want to have this kind of injury. The way you want to do this stretch, it has 2 or 3 ways. I'll show 2 ways today. The first way is using a split stretching machine that I have, and you will see it after this method. But if you do not have this stretching machine, then what you do is you take a chair and you want to work through the different levels. You want to start as a beginner between about 80 to 100 degree opening, and you hold it for 2 to 3 minutes. You use the chair to control the pressure that you're putting, or the stretch you're putting on the ligaments in the groin area. Then once you get a little more flexible, you move further down, and that gives you a little bit more stretching than before, if you didn't feel it anymore on the first level. And the last level, after you get more and more flexible in the groin area, is moving all the way down to here, and eventually you can move all the way down to the floor, which I was able to do in my youth. And probably with a few weeks or a month of practice I can get back to it. But that's good enough for prevention and better performance, either for health, martial art, or just for physical activity day to day or over the weekend. So this is a great exercise. Do not forget, hold it for 2 to 3 minutes and integrate our other internal skills. Breathe deep and try to integrate one of the visualizations that I talked about in the other blogs, as well as the empty full moon. So this is for beginners between 80 and 100 degrees. Hold it for 2 to 3 minutes and you will see great results, and move on to the next level, which is intermediate. So intermediate will be between about 120 and 140, let's say, or 150. So this is about 130, 140. So intermediate, you push until you get to 150. Remember, you want to do 80% effort. You do not want to pull on the ligaments in the groin too hard, too quick, because then they'll tense up. So it's a lot, this stretch is a lot about letting go, letting go. And then the advanced people can try between 150 and 180, which is the maximum. So this is about almost 165. You go a little further. This is about 170. So, and again, hold it 2 to 3 minutes.